Hi fam, I'm Kudi Christine, a software engineer based in South Africa, and in today's video we are doing a continuation from our last video. So if you recall one of our previous videos, how to apply to university, I covered all things brochures, prospectus, how to decide where to study, what to study, if you qualify or not, and I did a step-by-step tutorial on how to apply to a university. Let's get into it. So let's discuss the first 72 hours after applying. Once you have clicked that apply or submit button, do not relax yet. The first 72 hours are crucial. So in these first 72 hours, you should have already gotten a confirmation email that you have submitted an application, a reference number, maybe login details to their portal. If you receive nothing, you can maybe check your spams that's in your email, promotions, and definitely check the email you used. Maybe you put in the wrong email by mistake. If there's nothing after 3 days or those 72 hours, do contact admissions or student service center. They assist students in all these aspects. For example, with UP, you'd go SSC, contact details UP. You can go VITS SSC. You will see both their contact details and their email. I would prefer emailing because it kind of keeps a trail, of all your messages and communication between that person and you, or that institution and you. Silence does not mean your application is processing. It usually means something went wrong. And do keep in mind, universities get a ton of applications. They are not going to be chasing you. Please do subscribe, so you need to do your part. Then we go into the application portal. So nowadays, because of technology, most institutions are online based or use online portals. So that portal is now your responsibility. If you don't know what a portal is, it's basically just a website that is dedicated to the institution for the students or workers there or anyone associated with the university. They're able to log in there and they're able to basically get centralized data for them. Instead of getting something from your email, SMS, everything is in one place, Yeah. Inside it, you will see things like application status, uploaded documents, missing documents, communications from the university or college. Yeah, so all things that might just concern you. Here's the mistake a lot of people make. They assume submitted means complete. It doesn't. If something says pending, outstanding, awaiting documents, that's on you. You need to do something about that. So log in weekly, not once, not when you're bored, weekly. So the documents you should have already prepared, and you should keep them in case you might have missed one or uploaded the wrong document. Usually certified, your certified ID copy, passport, proof of application payment. Some institutions require a payment fee when applying. I know VITS is like 100 Rand, UP is 300 Rand, and you don't get that money back. So that's the research you need to do prior to you applying. Updated results, meaning your final high school results or even your latest tertiary results. Scan everything properly, name the files correctly, have them readily available. Just remember this, prepared students move faster. Then the waiting period. So this is where anxiety kicks in. Whilst waiting, you should do these 3 things. Number 1, apply to more than one institution. Applying to just one institution is a gamble. Number 2, you can already start researching accommodation. If you're in your final year and you have applied with your previous grades marks, which is allowed, for example, here in South Africa, that will even give you motivation to study harder and make sure you comply with all the requirements needed. There are different options there: on campus, meaning you are on the university's property and accommodation, or you're off campus or private residences. Good places fill up early, even before acceptance. Number 3, look into funding. You already know your family's situation or your guardian's situation, whether they're able to afford. You can already start having those talks with them. You can start looking at scholarships, bursaries, and maybe also look at payment plans as well. Funding deadlines often close before admission letters come out. So waiting does not mean doing nothing. Then we go into understanding the responses, the different responses. So you're accepted, waiting list, rejected. So let's break this down calmly. So with acceptance, that would mean the university has accepted you. So congratulations on that. But you're not done. You will still need to accept that offer. Pay any acceptance fee if there are any. There are hardly any, but you'll never know. And meet conditions. Say you were conditionally accepted. It means there was a condition you must have met for you to be fully accepted. So you check that as well, and you watch deadlines, because some offers expire. So you could be accepted today, but because you didn't accept the offer. Then we've got waiting list or waitlisted. This means you qualify, but maybe the institution ran out of space. So what you do in this case is you keep looking at your portal for any updates. Accept backup offers elsewhere. That is why it's very important to apply to multiple institutions. And do not stop planning. Please do subscribe, because waitlisted does not mean you're rejected. Then there's rejected. This hurts, but it's not final. You can actually reapply for a different intake, say a different course, maybe that requires less requirements. Always check the reason why an application has been rejected. They always give you a reason. So you can also apply for related courses. So for example, if you wanted to study computer science, you can go for IT. It's in the same field, just most of the times needs less or lesser requirements. And remember this, your career does not end just because one institution said no. Then we go into conditional offers. Many students misunderstand conditional offers. A conditional offer means you're accepted if you meet this requirement. Usually they're awaiting final results. Maybe you're still completing your high school, specific marks, outstanding documents. So if you miss this condition, your offer disappears. No reminder, no follow-up, and no sympathy. Remember, universities get a ton of applications. They are not about to chase you. So definitely read your offer letters carefully. Once you have accepted an offer, you have to check your portal as well. Some institutions want you to sign things like a contract, register as well. You now have to look at accommodation and confirm. You have to finalize your funding, get your student email, get your student access cards. I know at UP you need your card and your fingerprint for the gates, but they have changed the fingerprints ever since COVID happened. But prior to that, you would need your fingerprint and your card to access campus. So not just anyone can be on campus. And then you've got to learn the learning management system that they use. For us, or a lot of South African universities, they use ClickUp. It's not the ClickUp that's being advertised right now. And then you can familiarize yourself with the institution. If you're able to get into your accommodation early, walk around campus, see where your classes are, familiarize yourself with the campus. So university rewards students who are organized, not just smart. That's when you now see students who used to get 8 A's struggle in university. You've got to be organized, and you've got to be intentional with what you do and when you do it. Then these are the common mistakes you should definitely avoid. Avoid ignoring emails and not responding to necessary emails. Avoid missing deadlines. Avoid assuming that they will remind you. And definitely avoid waiting until the last minute. If need be, get into a car or a vehicle or a taxi, get to the institution and ask them in person. It's usually much more effective. What I've realized is most students don't fail academically. They fail when it comes to the admin. So there you have it. Applying to an institution is one step. Managing the process after applying is what actually gets you in. So if this video helped you, please do share it with your friend, like, subscribe. Do hit the bell so that you get notified when next I drop a new video, and definitely leave your comment down below because it helps promote the video. Thank you so much guys for watching. See you in my next video. And also we are on 460 at the time of recording this video. So please do your due diligence and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.